somebody please come and join Sharon.
I feel like I'm all alone. Thanks, Alex.
Come on the lawn. It's easier on your legs if you're standing on the lawn than on concrete. I promise you. There we go. A little closer. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for being here this morning. This is a pretty special occasion. My name is Jeff Beatty. I'm the Vice Chair of the Hamilton-Wentworth District School Board. Thank you for coming. I also want to thank Trustee Alex Johnstone for being here this morning, and all of you guys as the terrific staff of HWDSB. We appreciate the support that you're showing. I want to give a little history of the rainbow flag. So the rainbow flag was first created in 1978. Can everybody hear me? Just nod? Good, okay. Gilbert Baker was the creator of the flag. It became an international symbol of diversity and strength for all communities. The 6 colors of the flag each have their own meaning. Red for life, orange for healing, yellow for sunlight. I have to read this because I can't remember them all. Green for nature, blue for serenity, and purple for spirit. Sexual orientation and gender identity play an important role in well-being, and that's really important to us here at HWDSB. I've got 4 kids of my own. They're all in elementary school. They're growing up in a really complex world. This is the most challenging situation I think we've ever encountered as a society. I can't imagine, on top of that, being faced with questions of identity and feeling like you don't fit in. And so that's why we want to raise this flag. We want to show everybody the importance of inclusion, make everybody feel safe and part of our HWDSB family. We don't want to exclude anyone. And so I'm going to turn it over to our director in a moment to offer some words as well, and then we're going to raise the flag. And I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for your support of our values, of inclusion, and of safety for all of our students, all of our staff, and our broader community. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff. Love the history of the flag because I didn't know it. So when this was sent to me and I started understanding what each color represented, gave me greater awareness of the importance of those 5 values. The 6 values. And when we look at some of the research and some of the strategies in terms of why we have positive space groups in our school, and they're inclusive for everyone. But my goodness, the lens of an educator, a parent, your child is one of those who feels excluded, doesn't belong, being ostracized, bullied, harassed. It has to pull at the heart. And it might even pull at the heart of people here who maybe have felt that way for whatever reason, but today around their identity. So I think it's important because whether you belong to the LGBTQ plus community or not, but being an ally is very important because what you're speaking to is that no matter what your identity, sexual orientation, ethnic background, that we as adults have to ensure by our actions and words, and not just today. Today, yes, can be symbolic as an event, but to think about this flag as what does it represent? And how do we make sure with our behaviors, our comments, that they're including people or excluding, or comments and behaviors that we don't, things we don't say or we don't do that may be including people or excluding people. So I thank you for your support, and as we know that we have to continue to support our staff and our students and our schools and our community to feel included. So with that, I'm going to ask Vice Chair Jeff Beatty. He's been trained on this. Health and safety, we have the backup over here, the backup Jeff. Our caretaker, thank you very much, Jeff, for helping us. So slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. I was no fool. I said, no, the vice chair can do it. I think it's more symbolic if you do it. I step back here, support it.
We're better at dress rehearsal.
You're doing good. You're doing fine. You want to bang up? No. Oh, there we go.
Right. So, final words, thank you. Thank you for your presence, and thank you for so many of you who already are being leaders to ensure that people are feeling included. So thank you for your support. And the challenge we're left with, as you know, we have, I'm going to highlight one of our critical friends here, Shaquille, who's been working with some of us around diversity training. And so he reminds us when we see things that we know aren't right, how do we have the courage, respectfully, to address it in the moment? And that's what he's challenging us with in terms of our leadership. So thank you, Shaquille, and enjoy the rest of your day. And Sharon, do you have any final words?